May I please request Isaac Rajkumar, Executive Committee Member, HYSEA and MD Real Page, to please come on stage and share few details and the need for the report.
So good evening and thank you all for joining us today. So in 2019, HYSEA came out with the first Scale at Hyderabad report. The report was very well received, and it served the industry quite a bit in terms of articulating in a consistent way what the industry is about. Now we are very happy to come out with a version of the report, Scale at Hyderabad report, 2025 edition. It is a brand new, completely revamped, created ground-up report. And it is filled with data, insights, information, and testimonials from various stakeholders. Now, what else does the report contain? It gives a good, consistent overview about the skills, various technologies, various domains, and the whole ecosystem, the different companies and different services and offerings from Hyderabad and also from the state. And not only that, it also talks about the infrastructure, the partnership with the government and the policy support that is received, ease of living, the academia partnership, and the all-around ecosystem that is available for us. So the intent of this report is so that it is available for the industry, many of the organizations that have setups in Hyderabad, to be able to talk about in a very consistent and current way of what is going on. And the organizations that continue to scale in the city, their existing setups, have a consistent and a good information, the latest information, talk about what is going on to internal stakeholders. And for organizations that are considering setting up new centers in Hyderabad, whether maybe it is a second location within India, or for ground up considering setting up their location and a center in India, considering Hyderabad as a favorable destination for the technology purposes. For all of these sake, this new report will be very much valuable. So at this point of time, I also want to say that the report would not have been possible without the close partnership and input from the government, and with contributions and preparation done with help of KPMG and Aon and CBRE, who are partners along with them. So at this moment, I would like to welcome Karthik Ramakrishnan, who is KPMG partner, to share a few insights from the report.
Thank you very much, Isaac. It's been such a great privilege for us at KPMG to work with, once again, with HYSEA for the second edition of this report. The Telangana government, the IT Minister Garu and Jayesh Ranjanji, who took personal interest and gave us a lot of inputs, and our expert peers from CBRE and Aon. It's been an absolute privilege. I thought I'd highlight some key takeaways from the report that were eye-opening for me personally, and I'd really want you to download a copy of the report. You'll see the QR code at some point, and there'll be some handouts as well. The city of Hyderabad has the best quality of life. This is a ranking that is a published ranking. It has one of the lowest costs of living among Indian metros. It is high on greenery, and it is in the top 3 safe cities list in India. Hyderabad is home to 20% of all GCCs across India as on today. But the most important thing to note is that 70 new GCCs, or it is a majority percentage of the GCCs that were set up in the country, 70 new GCCs were set up last year, in 2024 alone. There's more than 2,000 startups, and there's a whole enabling ecosystem of 70 plus incubators that's available. Some of the largest services campuses are in Hyderabad today. We spoke about that. Prashant highlighted that yesterday as well. Specialized talent, about 96% of the leaders said that specialized talent, access to specialized talent is there. It is accessible. 95% of the leaders said that the local government is very effective in fostering a conducive business environment. That's a hat tip to you. Thank you. But the two best things that I took away from the industry survey that we took as part of this report. Number one, if they had the chance to do so, 92% of Hyderabad-based leaders would set up in Hyderabad all over again, starting from a clean slate. By the way, 6% were neutral as far as the survey goes, so I'd really say 98% want to set up in Hyderabad all over again. The second key takeaway is, we asked if Hyderabad is future ready. 100% said yes. We have a lot more insights in the report. Please do download it. We earnestly hope, and I speak on behalf of my colleagues at CBRE and Aon as well, we earnestly hope that our report plays a small role in attracting more good things to our city, be it good investments, more business, greater talent, better infrastructure, or a better quality of life, which, as we know, is great in Hyderabad right now. I'm going to keep this short, but I'd like to end with a paragraph that I found in a book just over the weekend in a bookstore. It's called Beyond Biryani by a gentleman named Dinesh Sharma. And there was a line at the back that really caught my attention that I loved, that I'd like to share with you as well. It goes something like this. Every time you key in a word to search on Google, every time you launch a Microsoft product on your device, every time you click on Amazon to buy a product, post a picture on Facebook, book an airline ticket on a travel website, use a map to navigate through city traffic, every time you take a taxi ride using Uber or Ola, make a financial transaction through an app or a bank, scan a UPI QR code, watch an animation film on your favorite platform of choice, you're most likely being touched by technology from Hyderabad. So big round of applause to all of us here. We wish our wonderful city of Hyderabad, its current and future leaders, all of us, the very best as we look forward to the next 5 years of growth, sustainable growth. Thank you very much. Back to you, Isaac.
Thank you, Karthik. At this moment, I'd like to invite representatives from CBRE and Aon also to the stage, Mr. Gibson and Mr. Vinod. And we'll go ahead with unveiling of the report at this time. And you can download it from HYSEA website. I think many of you by now would have received the trifold that was distributed at this point of time. This is an abridged version of the report, and you would see a QR code at the back of it, and you can download from that link as well. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Isaac. And may I now invite Mr. Ramakrishna Lingi Reddy, General Secretary HYSEA, to introduce our Lifetime Achievement Awardees.
Good evening, everyone. I take privilege in introducing our first Lifetime Achievement Awardee. And it's been presented to Padma Shri Dr. Gullapalli Nageshwar Rao Garu for his remarkable legacy of advancing innovation and technology in the service of humanity. This award recognizes Dr. Rao's extraordinary contributions to ophthalmology and his pioneering efforts in transforming eye care in India, making quality vision care accessible to millions. His unwavering commitment to leveraging technology, fostering research, and driving innovation has redefined the landscape of eye care. At L.V. Prasad Eye Institute, his leadership in technological innovation and product development has not only revolutionized the field, but also set a benchmark for affordable, high-quality healthcare. By significantly reducing the cost of eye care and ensuring access for all, regardless of the geographic or economic barriers, he has created a lasting impact on the public health and healthcare equity. Dr. Rao, through his visionary leadership and groundbreaking contributions, has inspired generations of healthcare professionals and transformed the future of eye care, embodying the true spirit of innovation for humanity.
Honorable Minister, Sridharbabu Garu, Special Chief Secretary of IT, Shri Jayesh Ranjan Garu, Prashant Garu, and Kavita Garu, members of the Executive Committee of HYSEA, and all the members. I feel very honored by this award today because my knowledge of technology is very limited. And for such a person to get a Lifetime Achievement Award from HYSEA is indeed very special. Thank you so much for that. In healthcare, we benefit immensely from the products of your hard work, all the way from simple electronic medical records to the now emerging AI, ML, data analytics, etc. And all that we want to see is that through all the technologies, by combining technology with talent, and in case of healthcare, maybe tenderness, the 3 T's, we would like to reach out to everybody that is in need of a proper health care. What we look at is quality and reach. And in both these situations, the usage of technology is of paramount importance. So for providing all those tools for us and making our job easier, and making our job more productive by reaching out to everybody. For that, we are very grateful to all the people in the field of technology. We continue to face the challenges of reaching out to everybody in the remotest rural and tribal areas of our country and the rest of the world. If through AI and ML and other forms of technology, this gap can be covered, we would have achieved a lot. So I hope that in the not too distant future, the innovations and the products that come out of the Hyderabad ecosystem of technology will provide lots of solutions to our problems. Again, thank you very much for considering me for this honor. I feel very privileged. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rao Garu, for honoring this. And the next one is the HYSEA Lifetime Achievement Award presented to Professor Ashok Junjunwala for his pioneering and unparalleled contributions to society, bringing in the convergence of research, industry, and innovation in academia. As a professor at IIT Madras, Professor Junjunwala laid the foundation for structured industry academia engagement in India as early as 1980s, long before it became a widely adopted model. His groundbreaking efforts led to establishment of IIT Madras Research Park, a pioneering ecosystem that brings together academia, startups, and large corporations under one roof. Today, this 1 million square feet innovation hub facilitates deep research partnerships, industry-funded projects, and large-scale commercialization of cutting-edge technologies. A true entrepreneur at heart, Professor Junjunwala spearheaded one of the earliest startup incubators in India, the Rural Technology and Business Incubator at IIT Madras, fostering grassroots innovation and social entrepreneurship. His contributions to telecommunications are equally transformative. His work on wireless in local loop revolutionized the rural telephony, enabling affordable communication access across India and other developing nations. Professor Junjunwala's impact on digital payments is equally profound. As a founder chairman of the Mobile Payment Forum of India, he laid the groundwork for mobile-based financial transactions, playing a crucial role in journey that ultimately led to the development of UPI, which has now become the backbone of India's digital economy.
Thank you. Such an honor. The association, the minister, the secretary, and all of you. I never expected that Hyderabad will call me all the way from Chennai and give me this award. I remember coming to this city 50 years back, 51 years back in fact. There were two things to see. One was Salarjung Museum, another was ECIL Hyderabad. I was in IIT Kanpur as a student, we had come and we had gone to ECIL Hyderabad. Nobody could imagine that this will become the IT capital. 25 to 30 years back, suddenly it was felt that Hyderabad will change. Hyderabad will get this IT city. And what has happened in 30 years, and I'm sure HYSEA has played a major role, I think all of us are seeing that, it has been enough described. At the same time, Hyderabad did not even have great, well-known institutes at that time. And an institute was set up called IIIT Hyderabad. This institute was, of course, supported by the government, but it is not. It is actually an independent university, independent institute. It has to find its own funds, and neither gets, unlike IITs and all that, which get handsome grants from Government of India, it stands on its own feet. And the important thing is, it is in the middle of the city, in the middle of both financial districts and also in where your IT industry stays. So, and it has become the top institute. It is now considered, it is on par, in fact, in many ways better than many of the IITs. And in the future journey that you described it today, Jayesh has been talking about it, but about a year and a half back when I took over the chairman, the first of IIIT Hyderabad, the first thing that I said that we have to serve Hyderabad and Telangana and have to make this state the leading state in not just IT services and global competency center, but IT product, IT innovation, and IT startups. And this is exactly what your dream is. And IIIT Hyderabad has dedicated itself to this. One of the first things that it did was sort of saying that the industry, academia, and everybody and all the youngsters need to meet together very often. And we started a monthly seminar called Tech Forward, which is now being held between industry and academia. That should really become the center place where all our young talent goes and learns. The second thing that I told IIIT Hyderabad, that you are in the middle of financial districts in IT city. You have to become the upskilling center for all the 1.5 million youngsters. Many of them come from small college. Yes, they are employed, but their learning has to go far more. On their own, with the industry, they will learn. But what we really need to do is drive them with short-term courses, part-time MS, even part-time PhD, establish the strong linkage with all the industries and drive innovation and startups. I also said that we need to have far more industry academia partnership. We need to become top-class product, as you pointed out, to export products from here. This is what we are committed to, and I think we have enough talent. And there are other institutes. We'll bring them together. It is not, one institute cannot do that. And the institute and academy and the industry has to work very closely if this dream is to be realized. And I'm sure this dream is realized, and particularly with leaders like you, with leaders like Jayesh. I don't see any reason why something cannot be achieved. Even in 4 to 5 years, we have to set up the ground rules to get this. Finally, my only appeal is that IIIT Hyderabad is not governed by the central government. While Jayesh and others are giving a lot of support, but still it's an independent entity. It's actually an entity that HYSEA should own. And all of you should get involved in the governance of that institute. It is not owned by any particular industry. It should become a model of independent institutes which can touch the sky. And I think independent institutes which can touch the sky, I mean, like the top institutes, Stanford, MIT, everywhere, they are independent institutes and they touch the sky. IIIT Hyderabad should lead that, and many other institutes like this will follow. I mean, I think ISB is pretty much playing that role. There are other institutes which will follow that, and I'm really hopeful that the dreams that you have set up is really something that we can achieve. We'll do our utmost to help you get there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. May I request the dignitaries to please take your seats. And now we move to the annual awards ceremony for business performance, innovation and startup products. To present the first set of awards, may I please invite Flight Lieutenant Bipin Pendyala, VP HYSEA and General Manager EPEN AI to please announce and present the first set of awards.
Good evening to dignitaries on dais and all the friends from the industry. As all of you know, HYSEA has been 30 plus years as industry association, and for almost 20 years we've been doing what we call as the service awards and product awards. And when we talk about service awards, as all of you had seen, our membership portfolio goes all this range from a young startup to a very, very large established organization which has annual revenues running into tens of thousands of crores, correct? So therefore we have multiple categories. We look at categories in terms of, up to 50 crores, up to 500 crores, up to 5,000 crores, and way beyond 5,000 crores as well, and GCCs, as well as tier 2 and tier 3. So typically we have a small committee which reviews the data which is compiled from both STPI returns and SCG returns. And definitely year on year we've been getting phenomenal amount of support from both the SCG and STPI teams to help us out. So this year again the committee looked at the data, reviewed, and we are very happy to sort of invite some of our member companies and to come and receive the awards from the Honorable Minister out here. So in the largest revenue category we have 2 bellwether companies which are very, very large in Hyderabad ecosystem for the last many, many years, Infosys and TCS. I would like to request Raghu from Infosys to come and receive the award on behalf of Infosys. Rajana and the TCS team to come and receive the award on behalf of TCS, please. Infosys and TCS were the ones who had the highest absolute revenue for the last financial year. We would also like to recognize and award Cognizant, which has shown the highest growth rate for the previous financial year. Can I request Ravi Kuchibotla and the Cognizant team to come over, please? Cognizant team, please. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Ravi and the Cognizant team, please. To the next category, which is the GCC category, and we would love to announce that Microsoft and Salesforce are the 2 companies being recognized for the last financial year. Can I request Ashish Babbar from Microsoft and team to come over, please? Ram Macharaju from Salesforce to come closer to the dais, please. like to honor both Genpact and Deloitte. Can I request Sridham from Genpact and team to come to receive the award, please? Can I also request Raj from Deloitte to come closer to the dais? Viraj and Ram from Deloitte. In this category again, we would like to recognize Kyndryl for showing the highest growth rate during the year. Can I invite Rajita from Kyndryl to come over, please? Team, please. In the next category, we would like to award LSI. Can I request Sharath from LSI to come over, please? We'd also like to recognize Telstra, which has shown the highest employment.
Were evaluated by 35 different jury members, out of which is what we are going to make the announcement. And as the Minister said, we should be a GVC. You will see the real reflection of that among the startups that we have recognized here. With that, with no random, or with a random order, I'm going to call upon the startups. I request them to please come forward and receive the award. First one, Boeing Hyperwise.ai, company name Eternal Robotics Private Limited. Kindly please give a great round of applause. A fantastic organization which offers tailored AI solution for manufacturing businesses, enhancing safety, productivity and quality control through features like surveillance, action recognition and inspection. The next company being Low Energy Nuclear Reactor, Hyperline Technologies, I request them to please come towards the stage. Hyperline, please come forward. The next company being AMR RX, SII NV Biosciences Private Limited. The fourth company request you to please come forward, Catalyst OT Platform for Solar Farms, Exceed IO Private Limited. I think the startup should be really aggressive and coming forward to receive the award, please. Fifth on the list being Embryo Quality Assessment, company name Aspire Tutor Private Limited. I request now Starbuzz.ai, company name Kasutta Private Limited. Avika Mind Health, Ropana Digital Private Limited. Next one being Cliniv Health Tech. Come on guys. Also, I request the award recipients to be near the stage for a quick group photo, please. Next company is Rava.ai. And last but not the least, I really take the privilege of calling this gentleman 19-year-old guy running a very, very successful enterprise for the differently abled and all. I invite Navneet Alien Innovations. I call upon the jury members, please come forward so that we can have a picture. With that, please. Again, I request really a big round of applause. Here's a 19-year-old who is really doing a great wonders across the startup ecosystem. He also was a recipient of the top 10 UN recognized organizations. So request all the jury members to stand for a group photograph. And also as a special jury award, because we could not fit in any of the category, it goes to Tinker on Wheels. If some of you had the opportunity to go outside and look at this particular Tinker on Wheels, it's a great. With that, I request Tinker All team to come on stage.
We have another category which is HYSEA Corporate Innovation Awards. The first one goes to Scientific Frontier AI Data Foundry. And the next one goes to the Pega Gen AI Blueprint. Can I request Pega team also to be ready? And the last but not the least, it goes to DBS DigiBot, the next gen chatbot, which is from DBS Tech India. Request the HYSEA, EC and MC members to join on the stage for a group photo, please. Request the HYSEA, EC and members onto the stage, please.
Can we also have Mano Reddy Garu? Please join us on stage, sponsor from Fuji. Bawar Pawan, if you're around. Pankaj from NIIT, please join us, please.
So much. And may I now, can I have the mementos for Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, please, for the guest of honor, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan. Can we please have the mementos on stage? And may I request President HYSEA, Mr. Prashant Nandela, to felicitate Mr. Jayesh. And the mementos.
Jayesh has to just leave, Tarusha.
Okay, so then can we please request you to present the mementos, memento to Minister, sir? On behalf of the entire team of HYSEA, we thank you for your time and presence at this event. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us here today. May I now request Mr. Ramakrishna Lingi Reddy, General Secretary, HYSEA, to give the vote of thanks. Mr. Ramakrishna Lingi Reddy.
So before we get to the vote of thanks, I wanted to call a few gentlemen on stage to get a picture with the Minister Garu. Bharni Garu, Rajana Garu, Jay Garu, Ramesh Loganathan, Sai Krishna Garu, Srikant Lanka Garu, PJN Garu, please. Please join us. Yeah, come. Vishnu Garu, please. Sai Garu, please. Please join us on stage. Bipin, Manohar Reddy Garu, Bipin.